Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Renso. Hello, Dennis. Hello, Saint Blue, Shasa. Okay, usually I make four live streams per week. Hello, Anna. Hello, Eve. Hello, Monique. Okay, let's paint. The colors I'm going to use are titanium white, cadmium yellow hue, cadmium red hue, alizarin crimson, ultramarine blue, and ivory black. Okay. This is the brushes I'm going to use. All of them are synthetic brushes. I use this and this small one, number 0, for details, and these round brushes for blending. Okay, let's make a quick sketch. I'm gonna mix white, a little bit of blue, and red. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna use this area for mixing the colors. Draw around here the whole head. Okay. The first thing is I have to see the overall shape. That means I gotta see. Always looking for something simple. Okay. I can put the whole face inside here, and the head is gonna be here. Okay, let's see the center line of the face. This is really important. If you have any doubt about the center line of the face, my advice that would be use your brush or a pencil. Put it just on top of the image and move your brush and then trace the center line. Okay, now I'm going to establish the line for the eyes and for the eyebrows. And once I have established the line for the eyebrows and the chin, that's going to be around here. Maybe I'm going to make it a little bigger. Let's see. Oh, that's okay. Now from the eyebrow to the bottom of the chin, the nose is just the half. Okay. Now that I have this, I'm going to work on values. I'm gonna just paint the light area, which is gonna be white and cadmium yellow. A little bit of linseed oil, and I'm just going to paint this shape of light. This, I mean, all the light, the lit area. I'm just trying to copy the shape and squinting my eyes. Okay, a little bit more yellow. Okay, let's say that's gonna be the light. Now the shadow. And this image is so easy to see that the light is warm. That means that the shadow have to be some kind of neutral area of color and some reflected light. The reflected light is gonna be warm. Okay. First, I'm going to establish a general color for the shadow. I'm mixing alizarin crimson and blue, and a little bit of white, a little bit of white, a little bit of solvent. As a solvent, I use linseed oil and turpentine, and with these colors, I'm just going to paint all the shadow area. Let's see. Now the hair. Okay. Hello Anna. Hello Manuel. Hello Joe. John. Okay, now let's paint the hair. Mixing black, camion red, camion yellow. A little bit of medium. And let's paint the hair. You can call this blocking in, massing in. That's it's just establishing big shapes. Let's say a big shape for the hair, a big shape for the shadow, and another big shape for the light. Light, shadow, and hair. Okay. Okay. Right now I have established these two values, different temperature, and now I'm gonna mix skin color and gonna apply on top of this. Okay, just thinking right now how dark it's gonna be the background, and since I just want to make this really warm, maybe I'm gonna go with I mean obviously there's green in the image. I think I'm going to mix green here with some purple, some grayish purple, not this color for the background. I'm thinking about right now about that because I have to establish. I feel that I need to establish the contrast in this area. Okay, let's do that. Okay, it's going to be the shadow, the background. Sorry. Okay. Some green here. Okay, let's mix skin color. You know that I repeat this in all my videos. Mix an orange, white, and black. Okay, use this like a formula or recipe, or you can change this if you want. You have another red, you can add even this crimson or another yellow. The idea is just have a grayish, orangey color. It could be more reddish, it could be more yellowish. It's up to you. It depends. I mean, it depends on the image and it depends on what you want. Maybe you want to add more color to the painting. Maybe you want, I don't know, to make it more, everything more soft. Okay, it's up to you. Okay, I'm gonna read the comments. Hello Joyce. Hello Spartak. Hello Michael. If Monique is asking me, do you move the canvas for the stretches bar soon after you're done painting so you can reuse? Yes, that's right, Monique. I have like 4 or 5 stretches bars. and I always keep using them. I just remove the canvas and I put a new canvas, and I start just, I mean, I have like, if I count like six, maybe six, seven stretches bars. And I mean, sometimes I let the paintings dry, and then when this dry, I take out the canvas, and I put a new canvas. Okay, now let's see. Let's draw. Have this color. I'm gonna prepare another one. I'll mix it here. Okay, I'm gonna use this one to draw. Let's see. I have lost the first drawing. I just did just I didn't know. I didn't think just write this at the beginning. Okay, I gotta start again. Here's the whole face. Okay, whole head, the eyes, eyebrows. I have the chin. I have the nose. From the bottom of the nose to the bottom of the chin, the half is gonna be usually for the bottom of the lower lip. Okay, let me see. This color is. I'm gonna mute this color a little bit more. More black, more white. You can mute any color with. You can add gray, black and white, or you can add the complementary color. If this is orangey, you add blue. Okay, you kind of have the same result. You're neutralizing the color. I usually use black and white because it's faster, and you know, since I'm painting here in just one session, I just want something faster. I'm squinting my eyes. I'm going to place the position for the eyes. Okay, I'm not trying to see the eye. I'm trying to copy this whole shape that I see, like from the eyebrow to the bottom of the eye. This is what I see. That's what I see in the image. Okay. I'm not trying to copy details. I'm just trying to start just from something really. Maybe like imagine that you're making a sculpture. It's just some abstract. There is some abstraction that you see. But when you squint your eyes, this kind of just shapes should match the image, even a little bit. I mean, that's enough. Okay, I have that. The same here for the nose. Okay. I imagine the face here. Okay. The eye is gonna be here. The other eye here. Nose, mouth. Okay. Okay, I'm squinting my eyes, stepping back. Okay, kind of close. I have to. I mean, there's no purpose for me to continue making, to try to make details here, like draw the eye here, the eyebrow, the nose perfectly. No, I'm just squinting my eyes, trying to see the relationship between this and this. You know, when you squint your eyes, I mean, see the image, you squint your eyes, you're gonna see just this shape. Okay? You're gonna see this shape here between a shape that is formed for the eyebrow and the eye. And here in the mouth, what I see is this, the mouth with this. Okay. Okay, let's continue. Let's work with this skin color. Let's mix more. I'm gonna make this a little bit darker. Okay. Okay, I'm trying to see the form little by little. Okay. Let's work on the reflected light. I'm gonna add a little bit more of yellow and white. Let's work on this reflected light. When you have a warm light like this one, really warm, usually this light is hitting the floor and bouncing back to the face. And she is surrounded with grass, green grass. There should be some greenish color here. Okay, the combination between green, the skin color, and the warm sunlight. And the idea about this, about knowing this about the light, how how it works, the light when it's hitting an object. I mean, you gotta learn that it's possible by memory, because usually we repeat the situation, the same light so many times, and now you use this. Okay, gotta think the light is warm. The shadow is gonna be some warm colors because of the reflected light, and the area that is close to the floor, let's say down here, is gonna get more of this reflected light. That's gonna be warmer. This reflected light, what color it is yellow plus the color that is in the floor or anything that is down here, and the skin color, all of those colors. Okay, now let's say that down here there is something green. Looks like there is something green, yes, because she's kind of on some upside. I'm pretty sure there is grass. It doesn't mean that you're gonna add. You know that, let's say there is green on the floor. You know that the sunlight is yellow. You have this green, and you say, okay, green is hitting there, it's bouncing back. No, okay, you don't have to do this. I mean the light is bouncing back. Pick up a little bit of that green. It's get mixed with the sunlight and with the skin color. And a part of that, this should be look maybe a little bit greenish, yes, but not greenish like a green like this. It's greenish in relationship to the other colors here. Okay? In other words, it doesn't need to be so greenish to look greenish. I don't know if you can get you understand me. It's about contrast. It's about the colors around this reflected light, okay? And as the colors, and as this light, this reflected light is lost in, let's say, lost in power, up here we can find maybe a cool, kind of neutral cool shadow. Okay, now you have to study this without watching the image. This is color theory, okay? It doesn't have to do anything with the image that you're watching right now or a painting. This is what is happening in nature. This applies to everything. It's not about the image that I'm copying. Every time that you learn something is for you to apply it in the next painting and the next painting. That you gotta remember that every time that you see the same light conditions, it's gonna happen the same again and again and again. Okay, the idea is about controlling this because I mean, when I say cool here, cool color, I don't mean that you're gonna see blue here or violet or purple. It's gonna be cool in relationship to the other colors around. Maybe if this is cool, maybe you take this color from here, you put it in another place, and it's gonna be warm. Okay? I don't know. I don't want to confuse you, but the point is, speaking about warm or cool or neutral colors, is just, I mean, it depends. It's just about each painting. Each painting has different conditions. Okay, let's continue working. I'm gonna stop speaking. I'm going to put my ideas in order first. Okay. Okay, this color is just keeping my attention too much. I'm just gonna get rid of this. Okay, that's better. Okay. Mm. Okay, stepping back, I see I need to make this warmer. Mm, I like these colors here, but you know that this is about adjusting this, and we're gonna control that. First, we established what we want about temperature, about all of that. Then we have to control that. Okay, maybe try to bring those warm and cool colors to a position that they're gonna live together. Okay, now let's draw again. I'm gonna pick up a small brush. Just a second. Stepping back, I'm thinking right now and checking the image. You know, you gotta pay attention always. This. this. Okay, remember the center line. This axle, axle for all the axes on the face. Okay, this line for the eyes, line for the mouth. I almost I almost say a bad word. Okay, sorry. Okay, let's continue. Let's pay attention again to the drawing. Let's try to make more details. I have this shape. Inside this shape is going to be the eye. Let's say here. A brow. Now the other brow. Okay. The nose. Let's see. I have one eye here. The other eye here. Always look for this triangle here, okay? This triangle helps a lot keeping this. Use your brush. Put this in the photo like this. From the bottom of the nose to the corner of the eye. Look that angle. And then the other angle. You got those angles right. That's gonna be okay. Okay. Nose, mouth. Step back. Okay, let's put more paint. Now I think kind of close with the drawing. It's not perfect. Yes, I know that. I just start to building this up step by step, little by little. I'm gonna read the comments. Hello Walter Nisark. Hello Nisark. Okay. Hello Marilu. Okay. Let's continue. Dennis is telling me the eyes are bigger. He's a child. Okay. Yeah, yes. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm gonna try to pay attention to those details. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Stepping back, trying to see. Okay, let's mix more paint. Mixing white and yellow. I'm trying to copy the shape of this light. Okay, this, this. Okay, right now I'm just watching this, the nose, and this, and this. Okay, and this is all light. This shape is what I'm trying to copy here. It's like I gotta be changing from trying watching this, thinking that this is a three-dimensional form, and switch and think that this is just like a two-dimensional uh, shape, just two dimensions, just height and width. Okay, I gotta be changing, switching from one to another, let's say, view in order to copy. When I'm trying, when I'm just thinking about copy, I usually think, try to imagine that this is something flat. Then I gotta change and think about volume. That means that I gotta think about values. And when you think about values, you're thinking about something three-dimensional. It's not gonna be about just uh, the height and the width. You have to add depth. Okay. Now that's warm. That's just one color. Of course, I'm thinking right now I'm gonna add some reddish here, some pinky here for the nose, for the cheek, a little bit for the lower eyelid. You know, all the reddish areas of the face. That is, all faces is, any face is the same, have the same areas. Okay, see, let's continue. I'm picking up this small brush, and to draw I'm just stepping back a lot. I'm picking up the brush just for the end, and step back and see the image and see the painting and draw again. Okay, I'm watching this. I'm thinking right now this. Okay, here, trace a line up. That's okay. Yeah, kind of close. Now, I'm thinking right now, what errors you can use? Okay, trace a line here. Now maybe you can use this. Okay, and make this shape here. That's okay. Kind of okay. Maybe no. I don't. Maybe no. Maybe no. Okay. What about this? I'm thinking out loud. Okay. This, and what about this? What about this shape here? Okay, that's okay. I think that's gonna help me with keeping this. Okay, I erase that. Check out. And I see, yeah, yeah, kind of okay. Okay, again. Okay, I used to repeat the same again and again. Okay, check out the eyes again. The eyebrow should be a little bit up, a little bit closer to the other one. Maybe closer here, closer here. Yes. Right now I'm drawing. When I say a drawing, I mean I'm just thinking about the proportion of the face. I'm thinking about uh, the measuring, simplify the shapes using triangles, using angles to try to just kind of move things from the image to the painting. Okay, let's say in the image you see a triangle. I mean, you move this triangle from the image to the painting. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Okay, now let's blend. Okay, now let's add more paint and continue drawing. Let's add more paint to the shadow. Okay. Now you already know, I already know that I'm gonna keep this a little bit warmer in relationship to this color. Obviously, I'm gonna add to this area a little bit more of reddish. Okay, a little bit more of reddish in this area, a little bit more. Here, I'm gonna just go to the violet side. Let's see. Let's see if the idea is okay. It looks okay. Reddish. Okay. Okay, let's change kind of purple. Okay, warmer, more yellow. Okay, now this has to be subtle, really subtle. I'm making this really clear here for you to see, but if I was just trying to paint, let's say alone at home, I wouldn't do this. I will try to mix more carefully, more precise, and go with the colors. More, don't make that difference. Okay. Okay, let's continue. Let's read the comments. Nadia, you didn't get today notifications. Oh, so sorry. Yes, I cannot do anything about it. The triangle is wrong on the left. Okay, Denise. Okay. Anamala, you don't paint watercolors. Stephen, I see. Mendy, this is trash. Mendy. I have a hater. Everybody say welcome to the hater. If okay, Dennis. Okay, let's continue painting. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna paint this area here. I need to get close to the chin. There's always for me this area, the width of the face, that's gonna be always difficult. I try to get close little by little here. I can see right now that I have to reduce this even a little bit more, but not yet. Okay, I need to work more here, and then that's gonna be easier for me to judge this area here and this area here. Okay, now let's make again more details. I have established the color again. Let's just see the colors. Let's go with more details. Okay. Okay, always remember, always thinking about the center line of the face, always thinking about the proportions. We step back. Okay. Now I'm going to use small brush number 0. Okay, I'm going to use this. I'm going to mix with this. I just want a light gray color. Okay. Okay, okay. Let's make more details. I'm squinting my eyes a lot. Okay, okay. I mean, now about doing these details, I'm gonna paint right now with my eyes squinted down. Gonna watch the image and the painting, keeping my eyes almost closed. Okay, I'm gonna use another brush. Okay, again, squint my eyes. Okay, every time I mix, I just relax my eyes. I'm gonna paint again. I squint down my eyes again. Okay. Okay. Again, on the eyes, try to see some details. Okay. Let's see. Eyes, nose. Okay. Let's see the mouth. Okay. Hello Diana, hello Fossey. Okay, Alden, is your laptop is really hot. Okay, sorry. Look at the vertical from the iron. Okay, Dennis. I'm going to check out that. Okay, let's blend. Yeah, this color is not okay. I'm gonna change it. I wanna make it more reddish, more pinky or orangey. Okay, let's work on the shadow. Okay, I need to make a difference between this area and here the neck. You see clearly this reflected light here. You can see this light coming up. You see it all the way here, up, kind of stop here. You see if you see the image, you see that. I mean, the light is more is more yellowish. It's warmer here, and it get lost that yellow color. The yellowish colors get lost when it's getting up here. Okay, now let's see. I have to squint my eyes. There is here a light. I add more red to the mixture. Obviously, this is more reddish. This area. Okay, I gotta keep always remember the nose more reddish, orangey, pinky you choose, and the color here is gonna be a little bit grayish up here. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's blend. No, there is no way to get these colors right. The first with the first brush strokes. I gotta go back here and add maybe more yellow, more red, make this area a little bit lighter, a little bit darker, and at the same time trying to work on the proportions. And as soon as I see that everything is kind of fitting like together, it's like pieces of a puzzle. Okay, I'm gonna put more attention to the likeness. I mean, you know that we always pay attention to the likeness from the beginning to the end. But right now, it's not like I'm trying to get here the shape of the eye perfectly. No, I'm just trying to get a little bit close, and then I move to the other eye, then I move to the nose, then I move to the mouth. Okay? As soon as I feel that the values are okay, the contrast, the shape of the whole head, you can see that I have to move a little bit down the hair, and obviously I have to work on this area. I have to reduce this, but not so sure yet. I need just to work more here. Okay, let's work again on the eyes. Let's change to another brush, a darker color. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see. Hello, Mar. Oh, hello, Egypt. Egypt. Mm. Is this your full-time job? John for releasing artists, and I want to sell art. Not for a living, just a side job. But I don't know what to price it. Any tips? Okay, okay. Dennis is saying Egypt, go to Exi. I was about to tell you the same. Mm. Uh, FC is a good reference for prices. And yes, this is my full-time job. But I mean, not here in YouTube. I mean, painting is my full-time job. YouTube is just 2, 3 hours. I try to work 8 hours a day, like it was something like a normal job. Yeah. Okay, let's go back to painting. Mm, let's see. I think I'm getting close. Well, not close enough, but okay, see a problem here. Let me see. Gotta move this. Yeah, that's better. Okay, let's go back to the eyes. Let's make this brow a little bit darker. More black, red, and yellow. Okay. Okay, now I think I can reduce this side of the face. Yes, let me try to do that. Okay. Uh, Renso is a full-time artist. Yes, Monique. AG, what's your workflow? You're searching out the values and tint is very well done. Thank you. You were okay. Okay, give me a second. I'm stepping back. I'm just checking my screen and the painting. I need to put this in the same value. This way I can compare it better. But because this is the hair, it's too light here. Okay. Now I can compare better this area. I'm just trying to get the values, the same values. Okay, now let's see. Okay, save values here, save values there. Mm-hmm. Let's blend everything a little bit. I gotta go back to these areas. For example, the eye, the upper eyelid, there is more red. This color is not okay. I need to add orange here. But I think I'm getting close to the proportion, I mean the position of the eyes, the nose, and the mouth. Okay. Okay, let's think about changing the colors a little bit. And okay, I'm gonna use small brushes. Let me, let me do this. Here there is a reflected light too. Okay, it's too yellowish. This reflected light is warm, so warm color. Okay, here too. Okay. Okay, now let's work on the mouth. Make this mouth a little bit reddish. Okay. Okay, let's mix red and a little bit of white. Let's work on the lips. Okay, now let's add even more reddish colors on the face. For example, here should be, you can see this clearly in the image. The effect that you see here is just the same effect when you put something against the sun, usually your hands, yes. Okay, and usually, like I mean, I gotta say always, when this is the situation that the light is hitting, we have really visible this transition from the light to the shadow. All the limit between the light to the shadow, you're gonna see enhance in the saturation. It's gonna be so subtle, but it's gonna be there. Okay. even here, I'm not saying that you add orange everywhere. I'm just saying this color is gonna be a little bit saturated here, just a little bit in the transition, just from light to shadow. That's gonna happen everywhere. I mean everywhere, I mean the nose, the forehead, but it's gonna change the color a little bit. Of course in the nose, maybe it's gonna be more reddish or more orangey. Here's more yellowish. Okay. Okay, again, let's work on details again. Go back to the eyes again. Okay. The color is not okay. This should be reddish. Up here should be a little reddish. Okay. This area here close to the tear duct should be reddish, orangey. It shouldn't be dark. Okay. Okay. Now the nose. Okay, and adding uh, more of a orangey, reddish color, more saturated. I mean, more pure. Yes, it's more orangey. Okay, I'm gonna step back. Okay, I have to continue checking here and there. I see the reflected light here, and there is a reflected light in the upper lip here. highlight. There's a highlight here. Okay, let's work a little bit on the ear. It's the ear and the hair. Okay, let's see. Now let's work on the hair. Okay, let's continue working on the ear. Okay, let's see. Okay. You know what? Read the comments. Hmm. Hello, Ahmed. Okay. I want to see how the hair is done. Okay, in a minute. Hands are hard. Yes. Okay, let's continue painting. Okay, stepping back. Okay. I work in this area. I think I've been working on the ear a little bit, and I move this hair too much. Put it back up again. Okay, let's add more paint to the light area. And I'm gonna add more shadow here to the background too. Yes, because I think I'm not gonna be able to get that light is too strong. Okay, let's see. I'm going to add yellow, chrome yellow hue. Let's see if I can get this yellow strong light with this yellow hue. I'm just mixing chrome yellow and white. Let's see. Maybe it's too bright. Okay, not just this color everywhere on the light. I just want to see if this is bright enough. Okay, right now I'm stepping back. I was checking. I need to open this eye a little bit. It's just too sleepy. Okay. Now again, let's reduce this side of the face. Okay. Just a little bit. Okay. Now let's blend. I'll choose a really small brush. Well, I have this one here. It's gonna be okay. I step back. Okay, first I need to do something that I thought about this. I'm gonna open this eye a little bit because it's just every time that I see her face, I see this kind of sleepy eye, kind of staring at me, and I need to fix it. Hmm. I think that's better. I think that's better. Not so sure, 100% sure, but Okay. I'm going to paint some eyelashes here. I just painting these eyelashes because I just want to compare the painting. Okay. That's okay. I think I need to open this eye a little bit more. A little bit up. Just 1 millimeter. Yeah, that's enough. No more. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Let's add a little bit of red. I'm gonna make this a little bit darker here on the upper eyelid. Okay. Now I think that the eyes are. I think I should maybe separate the eyes a little bit. Wow, that would be just terrible. No, I think I'm gonna leave it there. Now let's see. The corner of the mouth, if I put a line up, is aligned with what? Just kind of here, this clearer here. The little portion that we can see the white of the eye. Yes, it's kind of not so sure, but I think it's there. Not so sure. What I'm gonna do is I make this a little bit darker. Okay, that's better. Now let's blend. I clean out I blend and I clean out the brush. Okay. For the forehead, I'm gonna use a bigger brush, this one. Okay, I need to add more orange here. I'm mixing chrome yellow and cadmium red. I need to make this more transparent. That means that the shadow should be lighter, and in this case it's more orangey, it's warmer. Same here. Okay, let's continue. Blend, I clean out my brush, and again. Okay, I'm gonna read the comments. Hello, Mary. Hello, Macy. Okay. Same, the look and smile of that girl looks a lot like someone I know. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's continue painting. Hello, ha, Harianelinda. Scrolling up to see some questions. Do you like oil pastel? I haven't tried. Maybe I tried twice a long time ago. I don't remember exactly. Beautiful reflections in the skin tones. Thank you. Dennis, I live for an hour. For now, what I see, the eyes are too small, the nose is too long, so the mouth is too low. That's the Dennis I know. Oh my God, it's like you just told me that everything is wrong. Okay. Somebody's asking me, Mita Corler, why do you prefer low quality paints, Renso? Okay. Oh no. I don't know. I mean, I've been using, I have a lot of paintings. I've been using these ones, and I have a box with just like maybe 3 or 4 brands, and not expensive ones, okay, and not rich. And here in Peru, one tube of an expensive painting is about what? I mean, maybe $30 to $40. And here for my country, it's really expensive. It's really, really expensive. Okay. And I'm just a normal or regular guy. I mean, I'm not famous, and I have never sell paintings like so expensive. I don't know. And obviously, I sometimes I have bought some expensive paintings, just some particular colors, like let's say orange, because I want it to be really, really, really strong pigment. Some kind of violet. Uh, I like this cover violet, and well, that's just that. I mean, so simple. I go to the store and I see if I'm gonna buy 5 or 6 tubes, I'm gonna spend like $400. I say, okay, no, thank you. And about painting, about getting results, mm, I have painted when I was teaching as a teacher for a year in the School of Arts here 3 years ago. I was using the cheapest oil, not even this one, Winton. The cheapest is just here is like a dollar and a half a tube of paint. And I was using that. I bought some of them because all my students were using those tubes. And I thought at that moment that it's gonna be kind of weird for me using something different, and because as a teacher at that time, I just wanted to feel the same that my students were feeling when they were painting. I mean, the same creamy paint, oil paint, the same maybe thick thing. I don't know. And these paints are really cheap and they are really creamy. They look like they already mixed with linseed oil, with a lot of linseed oil, and sometimes you put on the easel, and they start just to fall down because they are really creamy. And how can I was thinking, how can I teach my students at that time if I don't even using the same material? Okay, and can you imagine? I mean, with what $20 you have a set of tubes for the whole year. And the idea is if somebody asks me something like, okay, I'm not able to mix this color, is not covering okay. And I said, what? Why? I mean, for me it's okay. Of course, for me it's okay. I'm using a different paint. Yes. But if my students are using a different paint, a different brand, I have to use the same, yes, in order to understand what is happening and why is happening some things in their paintings. That's so simple. Okay, let's continue painting. Okay. Let's see. And another thing about this painting is like sometimes I mean, there is something that's real. If you have really a really good brand, nice pigment, definitely, I mean, you're gonna look the colors maybe brighter. But when it comes to paint a portrait, I don't know if you want that. Maybe depending what you're painting, yes. And mostly, I have seen some people buying expensive paints and not getting the results that they were just they wanted because they were like buying. Okay, I have the best brand. What's happening? And for me, it was about telling them, okay, what's happening if you don't know color theory? It doesn't matter if you buy 100 tubes, $200 tubes each. If you don't know color theory, you're not gonna see you're not gonna see results. I mean, it's not about the tubes. It's not about your yellow or orange. It's just about how you make all of them work together in your painting. I use a little bit of cerulean blue. Okay. I was speaking about the reflected light and all of that, how the grass is hitting, and I was forgetting that she has this blue dress, and that this light blue is just reflecting here. A lot of reflected light. A lot. Okay, this is light blue, the being reflected from the dress. Okay, I don't want pure light blue here. I'm mixing this with the skin color. Mm. Mervat Renso left side not comfortable for me. I think it's somebody needs more working color. Okay, we consider that. It's more about knowing how the paints you have interact with each other on the palette. Yes. Winter colors are too weak when mixing with titanium white. Uh, uh, yeah, okay. Mm, okay. I don't know what to say about that. Okay, another. Winter colors are weak in tinting strength. You cannot achieve exact value. Okay. I think I don't know. I don't know. I mean, it's just. I think for me, it's about. I mean, I'm pretty sure there are so many opinions about this. Yes. I don't know. I don't know. To be honest, I don't know what to say. I mean, and I feel like kind of. Uh, Wow. What happened is, I think that all the people that I have, all the students that I have met, and that know that they are still working here with really cheap paints, and they are trying just to achieve something on their paintings, and for them there is not even the opportunity. They don't have any. They don't think even about this thing about the strength color is not the tinting strength is not enough. I mean, it's gonna get weak when it get mixed with what titanium white. Yes, I mean, in this case, what can I say? I mean, no, ignorance is bliss. I don't know. And for me, I have seen so many painters achieving really amazing paintings with cheap paintings. And I mean, both cases. Yes, I have seen painters get amazing paintings with cheap paintings, and others get amazing paintings with really expensive paintings. Yeah. I don't know. It's kind of difficult to have a point of view about that. It's like if I think about that, I don't know. It's kind of trying to erase from my memory a lot of people that I have met that they are trying to do their work, their best efforts to get nice paintings with really cheap materials. And we are speaking about oil paint, yes? What about acrylic? Okay, it's working. Okay, let's start. I was about to paint the ear, but I think I need to work here in order to get the ear right. I'm gonna work on this. the background, and with the background I'm going to draw the ear. Okay, let me see. Okay, I think it's okay. I'm gonna add some highlights to the hair. I'll be back to make more details. I just want to painting this really soft. I want to blend a lot now. I'm gonna read the comments. Bizarre color. Whose portrait paintings are 400? Okay, you're asking something. Okay. Reflected blue, I meant. Then is suggesting me that the chin is far inside down the left. Okay. I'm gonna check out that. Titanium method is telling titanium is high in tinting strength, but other colors are not. So mixing with titanium is going to be chalky. I think flake white, which has lost tinting ability, is more useful with low quality paints. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. I think you're right, and I I don't know. I think at the same time that I can achieve the opposite with titanium white. I think that, I mean, there's no right or wrong. I mean, I don't see that. I mean, I have heard a lot of flake white, a lot of about white. A lot of people speak about white, zinc white, titanium white, flake white, lead white. I mean, it's the same as flake white, yes. And like you should do use this. You should do. You shouldn't do. You use that one. You're gonna get better results with this, with that. I don't know why I cannot feel that difference. So sorry. I mean, I pay a lot of attention about color theory, about the rules, but I not feel the difference when somebody speak to me about uh, zinc white, titanium white, lead white, flake white, or all of those colors. If you see the difference, that's perfect. That's okay. Yes, it's just for me. It's just I don't know. Maybe not. I'm not paying enough attention. Maybe I don't know. I don't know. To be honest, how to argue about that. What to say about that? Okay, let's continue painting. I think uh, I love the painting right now. Yes, I mean I know there are mistakes that I need to fix some areas. Maybe the width here of the face is wrong, and just see that right now. But no say, you know that I try to do my best every time, but you know that at the same time that I mean I'm not gonna get 100% perfect. Yeah? But I mean, but I mean, I'm not gonna just I'm not making an excuse. I mean, when I make a mistake, I make a mistake. That's it. But I try really hard to try to avoid the mistakes, to check out again and again, again and again. I don't give up so easily about checking out during the whole process. Okay, let's see. Have here, eye here, nose. Okay. Mm. Now, right now, I'm thinking about this. What I said about not seeing a difference between whites. I see the difference when I mean maybe I have used some. I see my mind orange. I bought one paint, oil paint, one set. Remember, I'm speaking about 15 years ago, more, almost 18 years ago in New York, in that store that doesn't exist anymore, Pearl Paint. And I remember I bought like 10, 20 tubes because they were like on sale. It was a really expensive brand, but it was so cheap at the moment. They were just like I don't know. They were just new, but they were just damaged. And I bought a lot. I mean, and they were really good. I remember especially an orange. I don't remember. It was like a cadmium orange, light, something like that, light cadmium orange. Really strong orange. Really, really strong. I mean, for my painting, my style of painting, I have to knock down the color a lot because it was too strong, and I've been painting portraits usually. But if I was a landscape painter, definitely those colors were just my first option. Those, I mean, that kind of orange, the strength of that pigment is just amazing. But I didn't feel that the same with the white. I mean, white is just. I mean, I don't even remember if I bought white. I think I didn't. Okay, let's continue painting. Let's continue blending here and there. Let me read the comments. That's interesting. Titanium for a real white, zinc for fog, easy to remember. Oh wow. Okay. Renso, if you don't try to do your best, we'll leave or. That's right, Dennis. Uh, Dennis, the difference is in transparency. Okay, that's different. That's different. I mean, when you that in that case, yes, go and buy really expensive painting. Maybe those colors that are really transparent. That's gonna you're gonna feel the difference there when you maybe you glaze. You're gonna feel the difference. Okay. Yeah, that's I cannot argue against with that. Uh, okay. Okay, let's continue. At the end, I think it depends. I mean, uh, what you do, yes, what you paint. For example, I have seen so many painters that they don't use black. They think black is not. It's not. They make black by mixing ultramarine blue and burnt umber. Okay, and that's perfect. I mean, but if you see a portrait painter, I'm pretty sure that if you count 100 portrait painters, you're gonna see that maybe 95% of them use black. That's another thing that it's always the same. I mean, even I have had I have had some comments. Somebody one day somebody told me, okay, I would like to follow you, but since you use black, I mean, I'm not gonna follow you because I cannot paint with black. I've been taught for a long time not to paint with black. And what can I say? I mean, that's okay, yes. And I don't know. I mean, for me, it's like I really enjoy these conversations about don't use black. Yes, use black. Don't use this. I really enjoy the conversations. Yes, I mean, I have had so many good times just speaking about this with my friends, with other painters. But at the end, to be honest, I don't care too much about that. It's just for uh, passing the time, have a good time. And at the end, I said, okay, I don't know. I mean, uh, and I remember my students, I used to told them, okay, don't care about your all your paints. Care about studying color theory. Okay, about harmony. And one funny thing that about the course, the color theory course that I have studied in the School of Art, I never painted any exercise with oil paint. Everything was just with tempera all the time. It was about just tempera the whole year. 4 years of color theory, and I didn't do any exercise with oil paints. Maybe. I mean, maybe my teacher was wrong. Eh? And the important is painting. It says paint a lot of time painting. Try to paint a lot. I mean, depending on your own time, yes. If a lot for you is once a week, try to respect that once a week. For me, it's like a daily. Because this is what I do 24/7. Yes. But if you paint daily, you're gonna see more results than going to buy uh, maybe some fancy colors or really expensive paints. Yes. I think if anyone just paint a lot, then you'll get maybe to some plateau, and then you need maybe more different pigments, different colors, different brands, and then you can experiment with that. I'm saying that because I mean it's been a lot like for me it was the same. I mean for me every time I remember when I was a student, I thought getting a good painting it was about just getting the right colors, the right materials, the same brushes, the best paintings. It took me sometimes just to learn that uh, I wasn't able to achieve. I mean, my goals. Just trying that. Yes. Uh, I know that maybe I'm not saying that you don't have to buy the same materials. Right now, I'm thinking I have my list. The next time that I go to the store, I'm going to buy this. I don't remember the name. Kinokridon, or something like that. I mean, this guy, Tischler, Andrew Tischler, he used that red a lot, and I just want to try that red. Kinokridon Rose, I don't remember. I don't remember how to pronounce it. I just want to see, I mean, what is amazing about the painting. I'm pretty sure it's really good. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. But if the tube is gonna cost me $50, I'm not gonna buy it. I mean, I'm not gonna buy it. I can survive without those colors. I can continue painting the rest of my life with just my paints. But if maybe I'm pretty sure it's not cheap. Yes, I'm preparing just to maybe pay maybe if I pay for my tubes $10, I'm prepared to pay maybe $30. I think that's a good price, and I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure the oil paint is good. I mean, I have seen this guy. I feel when I saw his video, when every time I see his videos, that he wants to share what he's working for him. And what's working for him, maybe it could work for me too, for anyone. Yes, and I feel that that emotion that somebody that says, "Oh my God, I found this and this is working really good. I want to share it with you. Go buy this kainokri, I don't know what." And I said, "Oh my God, I gotta go and buy that." And that's what I'm thinking right now. Okay, right now I'm just drawing. I'm not thinking about color right now. I'm thinking about uh, maybe making this a little bit lighter, adding the highlight, checking out the position of the eyes. Okay, all of that. And when I say that I don't think about color, I mean that obviously I gotta follow the. I mean, I'm not gonna add blue here or red, or I follow what I did, what I established first. I mean that I'm just, if I, is this area is, they say, yellowish, I'm gonna use the color, but not think about that too much. I'm just thinking maybe this should be brighter, this should be darker, this shadow should be up, or something like that. I'm just trying to see that, to compare that, think about that. Like, okay, I need to maybe make this a little bit darker. Okay, let me read the comments. Oh wow, thank you so much, Monique. Denise, is asking me, your canvas is horizontal or vertical? What do you mean, my canvas? I think it's horizontal. Horizontal. Mervat, think white makes cracks by time in the painting. Okay, okay. Mm, don't use think white. It's all waste of time. Okay, okay. Andrew Tisler, yes. Thank you, thank you. Okay, okay. Okay, let's continue painting. Okay, let me continue checking out. This is gonna be this part is really slow for me because I gotta go back and forth a lot of times. I add, let's say, some color here. I came back to this area maybe in the next 5 minutes. I'm gonna change it again, and I mean that's normal. Okay, that's part of the process. Okay, let's see. Let's think about color again. Okay, no, wait. I gotta. I just forgetting something here. I can see here. a little bit of the white of the eye, a little bit here. Okay, and a little bit of here too. Maybe it's too bright. Okay, I'm gonna add red, white. There's a reflection here. Okay, there's a light, a reflected light here too. Okay. Okay. Okay, now I have to think about values that may make things darker, working on midtones. For example, I need to go a little bit darker here and blend it. Okay, a little bit darker. A little bit darker here. Okay. Remember these areas, the upper eyelid. This area is a little bit reddish. A little bit, okay? Don't go with a lot of red here. Dennis says, poor Renso who have 10 kids to feed. I don't know how I'm gonna read the comments. Eh. Oh my god. Let me read the comments. Oh, Dennis, is that right? Super chat takes only 60. He takes only 60%. Yeah, I mean, yes, YouTube takes some percentage. Yeah, but that's okay. I mean, yeah, that's okay. That's okay because I mean, if let's say if you start just let's say right now, let's assume that let's think you start just making some super chats, even $1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 super chats, $1, $1. What is gonna happen is YouTube He's gonna see, oh my God, I mean, what this guy is doing is so good that people is just giving him a lot of money. I mean, they don't know that it's just $1. They assume that I'm doing something really good and people is responding. And what YouTube does is just show my channel to more people. Yeah? And that's kind of promotion. It's because YouTube is kind of the owner of all this thing about the videos, and he decide what to show, and he's looking always for good content. And the only way that he has to measure, I mean, YouTube has to measure that is just for something like this. I mean, like if people start to make donations or super chat, YouTube assume that he has to show this to more people. Okay, but don't worry. Yes. I prefer to paint alone. Too many people right now. Okay, I have an problem here with this area of the mouth. I'm zooming in the image. Hmm. Okay, I think I'm close, but not close enough. Okay, okay. I think I need to move this. I see this right now. This light more to the left. Can you see it? Yes. Okay, yeah, that better. That's better. I need to soften the edges. Okay. I have to continue working on the shadows. I mean, values for me is working about values. You see, this should be a little bit darker here. Okay, A little bit of red. Here should be a little bit darker. Okay. I need to add some bluish color here. Maybe mix ultramarine blue, white. Okay, it should be a little bit darker. Okay. I read in the comments, because I cannot follow the comments. I just I read something. Monique is saying he has two teenagers and a lot of pets. What are you talking about? I mean, all of you. Okay, I'm gonna scroll up to read what is happening here in the comment section. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, let's continue. Let's continue painting. Okay, let's continue checking out values. Okay, a little bit of this blue here. Okay, now let's see. I see a reflected warm light here. Just a little bit, and I blend it. I have to soften the eyebrows. Always remember, don't make the edges of the brows really sharp. Soften the brows a lot. Okay. I'm gonna use this dark. Here is a shadow here. A little bit darker here. I blend. Okay, squinting my eyes a lot to see these little tones. Here the same. A little bit of red. Wow, that's too dark. again. Squinting my eyes, I see should be a little bit darker here. Okay, that's better. And I have to do something else. Okay. How long I've been painting? I need to check out the time. 2 hours and a half. Okay, that's okay. Okay, I think I need to work on this eye more. I work on that eye, and every time that I see the eye again, I see this eye kind of sleepy again. Okay, I think now it's okay. need to add more of this yellow. That's too much. Okay. Giving some accents here. Adding some accents. Mm. Okay, what else? What else? I see a reflected light here. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna keep some softness in this area. it. Maybe make this a little bit lighter, just like the photo. I don't know what happened with my easel. It's just it's moving too much. Okay, I think that's okay. I'm gonna check out again. I think I'm missing some light here. Wanna read the comments? Okay, okay, Nikki, looks like Nikki, did you get the painting? Okay, it looks like I'm going to scroll up. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's good. I mean, nowadays it's taking like a month to get there. Yeah, I have to go out next week to send more paintings for Monique, for Mar, and and Mar, Monique. What else? I'm missing somebody. Magic. No, Magic. I already sent to Magic. Okay, I don't remember. Just be patient, please, because I mean, and okay. Thank you, Nikki. You're gonna buy another, okay, Nikki? Okay, that's music for my ears. Okay. To dry is take. Then it's asking about dry. The drying time is usually a week, but I realized that I gotta wait sometimes a little bit more. It depends. When the painting is too thick, has too much paint. Okay, if it doesn't have too much paint, I mean this kind of could be dry maybe in a week, maybe 10 days. Let's say in 10 days. The problem that I have is sometimes I retouch the paintings, and sometimes it's like I cannot help myself. I cannot, and I keep making small retouches, and that's gonna maybe it takes more time just to send the painting. Sometimes, I mean, sometimes I feel that I can make it better, and then, okay, I cannot stop myself. Okay, a little. Mm, okay, let's continue working here. I'm doing just small retouches and trying to see the whole painting. I see, for example, here in this area, it's a little bit darker. Yes, and I was thinking that I painted this dark or not, and I think I'm not gonna paint this dark. I'll just leave it like that because that helps to kind of get this kind of a dreamy appearance, a dreamy look. Yes, and sometimes that's one of the reasons that I just choose not to add too much contrast. Okay, I think that's it. Okay, I love this soft here, and I love this soft here. In this way, I can keep just attention in the middle, the eyes. Obviously, the eyes is gonna be always the focal point. If you want or you don't want it. But if we enhance that a little bit, uh, that's gonna be better. Enhance that, I mean, we help for the viewer just to look straight to the eyes and don't get distracted with anything else. The new contrast is always gonna drive the attention. Mm, okay. Stepping back. Mm, mm, mm. Okay, I'm going to soft this area. Too sharp here. Okay, somebody's asking me. I'm from Lima, Peru. Okay. Thank you, Hosan. Okay, okay. Mar, here is, I think it's gonna be like 6 p.m. See, 6 p.m. Mar, I'm gonna send you your painting next week. Right now, here in Lima, in Peru, we are in a total lockdown for a week. Nobody can go out. Just you can go just to the corner to the little store, but you can use any public transportation or anything like that. Nothing for 4 or 5 days, and I was planning to go to the mail. I used to go to the mail, let's say once every 15 days, because I mean, uh, the only thing that I gained in this pandemic is weight. I'm a little fat. And now I'm more danger than a year ago. Okay, I'm kind of late for it. EU. Okay, yes, Hosan. Oh, Hosan, you've been here in Peru. Oh wow, oh wow, you like it? Oh wow, that's amazing, awesome, awesome. Mar is asking what's wrong with her ear. Yes, that's my kryptonite. I don't like to paint ears. I'm gonna put a little bit more in the ear, okay? Okay, I think that's okay. Let me check out. Okay. Maybe the white of the eye is too white, too clear. Mm, okay, I need a reflection here. I think that's enough. Huh? Let's make this a little bit darker. Mm-hmm. Okay, just 5 more minutes and I'm going to stop. I just uh, squinting my eye, checking here and there values. You see that making some areas a little bit darker, a little bit lighter. Okay, I need to soften this shadow. That's too much. Okay, that's it. I think it's okay. Okay, that's it. What time is it? It's almost 3 hours. Yes, somebody's asking me is this painting on canvas? Yes, it's canvas. Oh no, scroll up uh, for some questions. Okay. My uncle went to Peru many years ago. He loved it. He thought very seriously that the pictures you can only see from a plane were made by aliens centuries before. We might not be alone. Yes, I mean, a lot of people here believe that because uh, those figures in the desert are just so huge. That's kind of impossible to. Oh, I don't know. It looks kind of impossible for somebody build those figures that big and with the right proportions. Yeah. Okay, I think that's okay. I want just uh, on a little bit of dark, just a little bit, okay? Because I love this to be soft. I don't want to get the same darkness from the brow. A bit. Okay, I think that's enough. Okay, thank you so much for being here with me. It was a nice session. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. And that's it. You there is you can see my Patreon account. Sorry. Okay, see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye. Okay, take care. Bye. Okay, that's it. Bye, take care. Yes, Nikki and John, I'm hungry. Then he's asking me how much time does it take to you to find a good portrait? Okay. To think that the portrait is okay? Sometimes I feel that's okay. I mean, sometimes I have to finish. It's from, this is a practice. I'm trying to do the best I can, but I feel that there are so many things that I can make it better. And like half of the time, I think more of than half of the time, I feel that I can fix the painting or I can make it better, and that's when I keep in my idea of one of these days make one session retouching some paintings, retouching and adding some glazes and doing all of that. I'm thinking about that. I've been thinking about that for a long time because I think I can fix some little details. Okay, that's it. Thank you so much. Take care. See you tomorrow. Thank you, Narik. Thank you. Bye, Hassan. Bye, Monique. Bye, Nikki. Bye, Mar. Bye, bye. Take care. Good night. Bye, bye, bye. Mhm.